what's up YouTube? I've got a fresh box of Subaru parts behind me. We're going to be installing them on the WRX today. So we are going to install the fog lights here and this little front opening, factory fog lights, which are direct plug and play. We've got the Noble JDM style grills with the LED running lights, and then I recently installed, for other cosmetic upgrades, is the JDM style grill. And other videos, I recently installed the STI 6-piston calipers in the front and rear from a 2018 plus STI. And we're getting the car cleaned up, washed up this morning. We're going to be taking it to a car show, so we're going to be going to Import Expo at the Tacoma Dome today. My car is going to be at the vendor booth with Stateside Garage, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Come up and say hi to me if you see me there. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside this box. So this is the Subaru OEM fog light kit, and this thing's $350. Comes with the plastic front grills, comes with the brackets and the lights and the hardware. So let me open all this stuff up. So if you guys have the base model WRX like myself and you're curious about adding fog lights, this is the kit you can buy directly from Subaru. So it comes with OEM style front grills, it comes with OEM style front bezels with the fog light opening, and that's what you guys will need. And then it comes with two brand new Subaru direct plug and play fog lights. They're labeled, that one's right, this one's left. It comes with the mounting brackets as well as all the mounting hardware and everything you'll need, all the different things. Pop clips, comes with a fuse. Here's the model number here for the relay, so it's a relay assembly. And then it comes with your fog light switch. So a pretty good deal for 350 bucks. I picked this up at Import Image Racing from their website. I'll leave a link for you guys down below. Got all the stock brakes and everything still up here. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps with me to make content like this and pay for these type of mods and builds for the channel for you guys. But let's get into today's video, guys. So I had to disconnect the wiring from the LED running lights here. So this is where we're going to be working, guys. We're going to install a bracket on each side, and then we can slip our fog light assemblies in, and then they just directly plug into the factory harnesses that are right underneath here. So it's a easy direct plug and play. If you guys are wondering, hey, can I do this, or is this something I need to pay the dealership to do, you can literally take the front bumper off in 5 minutes. If you're going to pull the factory bezels out, you get all these little plastic clips and stuff that go around. You just undo those. There's a little pop clip here. They just pull right out. It takes just a few minutes, and then you can do the reinstall. So let's put it in and let's take a look what it looks like. If you guys are curious what these fog lights look like at night, go ahead and stay till the end of the video. I'm going to test them once it gets dark later on so we can check them out and see the difference. Well, that was actually pretty simple. You've got a little bit of extra hardware left over, which is nice. So if you're missing anything on your car, or if you broke or damaged anything, you'd have it. But installation's super simple. You guys can see there's just a screw on the bottom of this here and a little pop clip, and then it just literally slides into these channels. You mount the fog light on with just 2 screws and another pop clip, and that's it. So both sides are done. Let's go ahead and slip this on the car and see what it looks like. Okay, so the harness that we're going to use is the blue one, so go ahead and break the tape. And then this has your 2-pin connector that's going to match right up to the fog light, so let's plug that in. Definitely not the easiest thing to reach. It's definitely a little tight. There we go. make sure you disconnect your negative wire lead from your battery before starting. Let's come inside the car here now, and we need to remove this panel here so we can get behind one of these blank plates to install the fog light switch. I'm going to go ahead and slip this trim out. So as you come in here, guys, you're going to first come underneath. You're going to remove this single screw right here. From there, remove this bottom fuse panel cover, and then you can take a long flathead and stick it into the hole. You're going to give it a whack with your hand, and you'll see that that made some space here so you can finish pulling this panel out. Okay, so we've got everything disassembled in here. We've unplugged the connectors from the little console so we can get in here. And what you're looking for is this little pink wire. You can see how it's wrapped in tape right here. So that's going to be our fog light switch. So looking at the back of the little switch panel, you just have these little tabs here. You basically just depress these in with your thumb. This whole thing just pops out. So you can see you have a little tiny little tab there. If you push that in with the flathead, you can just pop this little thing off. Okay, so we're going to remove this little bottom pop panel right underneath the illumination button. It's perfect. Let's get our dash piece back in. Let's get our fog light switch in here. Home stretch, guys. Last thing to do is put the relay in, and if you look at the Subaru factory manual, it's actually kind of confusing when you look through the pages of the manual. This is the relay instructions here, and it is kind of confusing. So originally I was thinking it had something to do with this big fuse box over there, but it's actually referring to this little tiny fuse box right behind your intake filter next to your ABS. So depress the tabs. This will pull up and out, and what we're going to plug our relay in is basically right in the middle. So you got 5 plugs on this side, you got 7 on this side. It's going to go 3 in. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it goes right here. So it should look like that. Let's give them a test. Fog light switch on. They are working, guys. They look good. I like the color temperature. It's like the bright white 5000 Kelvin matches the headlight perfectly, and it matches perfect with the DR LED running lights. Go ahead and put the fuse panel cover back on over here. And it kind of makes me wonder what all these other empty spots are for over there for other types of accessories. Maybe that was the STI variant. But oh my gosh, guys, I'm super excited. I got the car definitely a little bit more dressed up than it used to be after doing the N1, or after doing the Noble LED running lights. We've got the fog lights from Subaru OEM now with the OEM Sport Grille. Car is definitely looking a little bit more aggressive. If you guys missed, the biggest upgrade I recently did was the STI 6-piston calipers off of a 2018 Plus STI, so you guys check that video out. I wanted to throw this in there too, so if you guys are wondering if you can run the fog lights by themselves, with just like the DRLs, it doesn't work. They're attached to the headlights, so when you turn the headlights on, the fog lights turn on. Well, like the fog light switch glows when you turn it on. The little indicator illuminates in the dash, letting you know you've turned the fog lights on, which is pretty cool. So there's your headlights on, fog light and headlights on. But enough talking, let's take this thing outside, let's take a look at it, and then let's test these lights at night. so sexy. I'm so happy I did this. Overall, the install will probably take you, after watching this video, I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours, which isn't bad. And I'm so happy with the way the car turned out, with the upgraded LED daytime running lights from Noble, with the factory fog lights, and now the Subaru Sport Grille. The car is looking so much more aggressive and matches the aggressive look of the Volk CE28s with the big Brembo brakes. Fog lights on, fog lights off. Pretty big difference. I'll wait till it gets a little darker, and then we can test them again for you guys. Here's some good stormy weather. Test the fog lights out, guys. Make a pretty big difference. Click them on, and then when you turn your high beams off or on, they automatically switch. Turn the fog lights off, they switch kind of back and forth. Kind of cool. Yeah, definitely a pretty big difference they make. Here's our new rescue puppy, Lucy. She's a good girl. She's a pretty dog. Yeah. Just rescued her, and we're trying to find her a new home. And she's not fixed, so we got a diaper on her. She's 10 months old. Pit bull, could be a pit bull lab mix, not exactly sure. But she got cute little white paws, and she's a nice little dog. Yep. But overall, guys, this is a very simple installation. If this was something that you guys were wondering, hey, am I capable of doing this myself? I would say absolutely. It's a very beginner install as long as you know where everything goes. And with my video, that shows you everything you need to do to get done yourself. So have the confidence. If I can inspire somebody to do it yourselves, I hope this gave you the confidence to do it and not pay the dealership. I don't know, they probably want $200-300 to install this, I would imagine. So for any of you guys that have a base car that were considering doing fog lights, I hope this video helped you. If it did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.